Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2 of the PMA LCS semifinals with Caligma Babwe versus UTD. Caligma Babwe coming out strong Game 1 with a decisive win. And Champ Select is rolling along. I'm joined here by the one and only JJ Bell.
Rafal, I love when you introduce me. You are just a calm, collective, and just genuine human being. It's such a pleasure to be here with you, casting these games. I'm very excited to see how UTD responds to the loss, and I think draft is gonna reflect a change in pace for them.
Yeah, especially with the Yumi ban, which was definitely one of the more frustrating champions that they had to deal with last game. Completely shutting out Freedom Penguin, despite they just gave him his Caitlyn and just beat him with it anyway, showing the strength of that Yumi in lane.
So, probably see... Okay, Sivir, smart pick here.
Also, if there are any issues with audio, let me know. I haven't casted for a hot second.
I wonder if we'll see a Sejuani pick here from KB. It was just so strong and such a good tank. Maybe they'll pick up the Xerath here. They left it open.
Xerath was banned by KB.
Oh, I am a boosted monkey, and my apologies. The Nautilus pick.
Yeah, the UTD also actually picking away the Sivir. Definitely, honestly, it is definitely Bear Jr.'s best champion. But now with the Yumi ban up, Nautilus has been left. The Nautilus ban got replaced by the Yumi ban, and Nautilus immediately picked up by Gerg7 in the support position.
Yeah, I don't know how UTD is going to respond to this. Because you can't go Keen, I feel like, again. The Ornn pick coming out for UTD.
Interesting. Another new champion for Dr. Pangu to play, and Maya coming out with the Vi, not the Kayn. Honestly, the Kayn was probably the strongest and most effective champion on their team last game. I actually didn't think they would shy away from it, but choosing the Vi into the Olaf, I am not a jungler. I have no idea how that matchup would go for them.
I don't either.
But Maya clearly confident in that pick, choosing the Olaf out here.
The Xayah pick by KB, very interesting.
Yeah, Xayah, also a champion that I don't necessarily associate with Bear Jr., but you know, as one of the best AD carries in the league, definitely, I'd be surprised if he wasn't relatively comfortable on that champion.
It makes sense with Nautilus. The roots will be really strong. I think you're right to ban Morgana here. If you're gonna do that combo for sure. As a Kled's going away from UTD, but
yeah, Legends MK. I mean, I would be surprised if it wasn't a support Nautilus, but I guess you never know.
You never know. Hoagie's played a bit. I say a bit, but actually I know that he's played a decent amount of Nautilus. So I'd be very surprised if it wasn't going into support.
It is Greg on the Nautilus, by the way. It would not.
Oh, excuse me. Getting roles flipped around. It is Greg on the Nautilus. So maybe it could be a flex. Where would you put it? Top?
It would have to be Juice Me Mommy in the mid.
Yeah,
so
that's what.
With
that's
the
what
AP
I
mid
thought.
Nautilus, which would surprise me, considering some of his champions are definitely still up. A lot of so two top laners banned by UTD, Kled and Sion. Caligma Babwe, I would be surprised if it wasn't the Urgot pick here. In their quarterfinals, not quarterfinals match.
Given the way the Rakan, so it is going to be a Nautilus either top or mid here.
Huh. So I guess it might be Caliggy on the Nautilus. I was going to say that in the quarterfinals, Caliggy was shown to struggle significantly after Kled, Sion, and Urgot were banned, and he was forced to dig deeper into his champion pool, but maybe the Nautilus is going to be picked here as UTD comes out with a Vel'Koz. I'm assuming for Hiramar, but potentially for Super Hoagie.
Teemo
Wait
being
a
hovered.
second. What is happening here?
Dr. Pengu. Oh, no, never mind.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going Orn top. The Cassidy being selected. What if Mai's going mid
What if Maya
Cassidy?
is going? It might be mid Cassidon, Maya.
Who then?
Cassidon was played by
And
Maya at
Hiramar-
PMLCS Live.
And they hear more jungle?
Potentially. And Alchemy Baba definitely a little bit surprised. Okay, yeah. Juice Me Mommy coming out with the Ari, also not a thing you necessarily associate with him, an assassin pick. For Juice Me Mommy. What a spicy champ select we have.
A very spicy champs like Rafal. I don't think this is going to be something we've seen before this game.
Yeah, definitely not something I've expected.
I think we're in for a real treat here, boys.
Indeed. This is interesting.
This is very interesting. I respect the Nautilus flex. I think that was super smart.
OPTSM fan and Guy Fieri is saying Cassidon top, which would mean Ornn support.
No. Good thought, but no.
Yeah,
I would.
It's not impossible, but it's likely not happening. But again, I guess you never know with this draft today. We will see.
No, here's the plan. Here's the plan. You're gonna put Maya on Vi, and you're gonna put Hiramar on Cassidon. Things go bad, you pause the game, swap accounts, put Maya on the Cassidon, logging into Hiramar's account. GG, well played.
Ornn mid. Nah. This is definitely very different. The Cassidon and the Ari, both champions that I would not expect from Hiramar or Juice Me Mommy, so maybe it won't be Hiramar or Juice Me Mommy. We'll see. We gotta wait it out. We got another couple minutes to see what everyone's picking out here. At the same time, Nautilus top getting picked by Kaligi, a champion that I didn't know he was playing very much, but we'll see.
Maybe
It'll be
it's Nautilus jungle.
Yeah. Maya locking in the Vine, Hiramar locking in the Cassidon, but again,
I think they're gonna.
know.
I think they're trolling us. I think
know.
they might be trolling us here on the cast.
Maybe.
Kappa Turk.
This is
Trying to find.
incredibly interesting.
This is very interesting. I'm just trying to think though too, like what would he have played if not Ari? Like what would you expect him to play there? Probably like a Lux, right?
What was banned there? Oh jeez, sorry. So I would assume a Lux, or I would say Lux or Vigar there.
I mean Vigar makes like too much sense with like Cassidon, Vi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would prevent like the Sivir all in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know from PMALCS Live that Juice Me Mommy will play the Vigar, but it's not necessarily his favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see in the next couple seconds what actually happens here.
Let's see if we get
Alright, they got 30
swaps.
seconds to, yeah, they got 30 seconds to switch anything out. Super Hoagie does have teleport on right now. I don't know if that means anything to us yet. There's no way. I think.
Vi top boys. Never saw it coming.
Wait.
Oh, they are okay. They're doing it. Mai's going mid. No, they're doing it. I think Pengu's going.
Super Hoagie top lane, Dr. Pengu jungle, Maye mid lane on Kassadin. Maye, who definitely needs to not
Take
have
off
smite
smite
anymore and put
Take
on
off
teleport.
smite. My no.
This
No.
this has happened before. This has happened before where we see them not change, but it turns out they changed.
Oh, okay, so they're trolling.
I'm
so
praying.
Champ trolling.
I'm praying.
Champ likes trolling. Oh, he changed it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Rafal, I am bamboozled to the max, chat. Put a kappa what's good if you are also bamboozled. I'm very excited for this one. I think it's going to be a very interesting one for sure.
Yeah, Guy Fieri is saying, I've never seen Sebastian on Vi. Let us check Dr. Pengu's OPGG. Just out of let's see what his experience on the Vi is. But this is different. This is very different. We do have Hiramar out here with the barrier on Vel'Koz's support, unless Super Hoagie decided to take teleport on.
No, I think they were right. I think it's Kassadin top. I think they were right all along. I think it's Kassadin top,
so it's
boys.
Super Hoagie bot with teleport? This is absolutely fascinating.
I'm gonna hit you with the fat no comment for now. Let's comment when we get in game and see where it's going.
Dr. Pengu hitting us with the 0 Vi games in ranked this season, so you can tell it's gonna be a spicy one.
He's going deep into the pool, Rafal.
He's not only is he going to get the dub.
Not only going deep for his champ pool, but just switching lanes entirely. That's how deep UTD's going for this win.
I am so incredibly excited for this matchup here. I just don't know. I just don't know.
It's really interesting. I felt like UTD had a good plan. I think the champs they picked last game, I felt like they played fine in their roles, so it just surprises me that we're going for this all in, let's see what happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much of this is a last ditch, let's make our last game fun, and how much of it is like how much of this is maybe we'll win, let's have some fun, and how much of it is this is actually the most likely team arrangement that will give us a win. At the same time, Caligma Babwe, honestly, not that much to say about their team comp compared to UTD. Beer Jr. and Gerg7 just kind of going for the Zaya Rakan.
And they left it up too, which is, they didn't ban Rakan. Oh, because they thought the Nautilus was going to go bot. And they flexed it top with Kaligi. So, if Kaligi's not comfortable on this Nautilus and Kassadin's top, and we all know what Maye does on his Kassadin. For those that were at PMA LCS Live, we witnessed the unstoppable dive Kassadin that just kept diving tanks under their tower, destroying them 1v5.
Yeah, getting a fat pentakill.
That was some of the nuttiest things I've ever seen.
Sean, I am aware it is not fitting the size of the screen.
Oh, that's funny.
It should be on in a hot second. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I'm at 21 seconds.
This is also Conqueror Kassadin.
I'm at 21 seconds. I'll wait for you.
Alright, I'm still loading in.
Hero taking barrier, he's definitely not supporting. It must be Hoagie.
I'm almost there.
I'm at 21, yeah.
21.
What am I watching? That is right, Joe. What am I watching? Orange support with TP?
Alright, I'm at 22 seconds. You ready to unpause?
Oh, hold on, let me get to 22. Okay, I'm at 22.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go, baby. All right. Here we go. Do you want to do play by?
Oh!
Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, put the pause counter up 1. Let's see how long this one's last. Back in, let's see, I'm trying to update what's going on. Don't tickle me. Personal pref.
Touchy. Maybe
no reason for pause. no reason for pause, but we're just hanging out, guys.
Yeah, UTD also not even going to their lanes yet, so we still don't know who's actually going where. But we do see the Valkos taking Spell Thief's Edge, despite having Barrier. Hiramar just kind of playing mid lane in the bot lane. Which is very interesting and a little bit different.
Wait, so Orange going top, Cass is going mid. Okay.
Most likely. Okay. I'd be baffled if it wasn't. Did I just miss something in chat? Because I don't know why there's a pause. Oh, Kaligi is lagging. Classic. That's what you get for playing from normal Illinois. JK, I got the lowest ping of my life back at school.
Maya with the R. Bear with the R. Oh, we are R. Wait, we don't type R, do we? Oh, no. I'm boosted. And here we go. You want to do play-by-play?
No, you do play-by-play.
Okay, I can do play-by-play. Just make sure you lend it off. You're talking color.
Talking smack out here.
As we're getting a stack in the red bush, they're definitely going to be able to see that. Wait, what seconds are you at right now?
48.
Oh, Bear's going to get caught. Going to have to flash over the wall. Kaligi's going in. New Capaturk. They're going to just be poking. Not much they could do. Not about too far as New Capaturk is absolutely destroyed. Gonna have to retreat. Gonna have to recall ASAP. That's definitely an advantage for UTD here for sure.
Yeah. What is your time?
112, 113.
Oh, we're fine.
114.
We're fine. Okay.
15, 16. The stream's a little delayed. I just didn't know what that was for you though. Is Kaligi's gonna be seeing Hoagie as they're duking it out here? Oh no, just kidding. They don't want to. And we get to laning phase. There's gonna be a late, red buff for New Capaturk here. That's gonna put him back a little bit as Dr. Pengu on this Vi. We're gonna have to be watching that Rafal.
Yeah, definitely. Forced to go Q level 1 makes this clear a little bit more difficult. And I definitely agree with Guy Fieri that Super Hoagie probably should have gone Corrupting Potion level 1, but at the same time getting some good harass onto Kaligi because Orin took Grasp and Kaligi just took Aftershock, allowing Super Hoagie to get that, was it Bellows Breath and then an auto in for a good amount of chunkage with those abilities on Ornn. Oh, the champion is Ornn. I forgot the name of the champion.
Beep boop. We're booting up here. That's right. As I'm paying attention to the bot lane here, gonna get level 2 on the same time. Although Hiramar doesn't, as Gurk's gonna go in. Zaya gonna do some poke. They're gonna have the stuns. Oh, but they're gonna be able to get out just fine.
Basically it. But at the same time, we do see Vi chilling around here. Steps on a ward though. Good level 1 warding here from Bear Jr. and Gurg 7. Prevents them from getting ganked early by Dr. Pengu.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be interesting to see how Hiramar on this support, if he's just going to go glass cannon, or if he's really going to take on that role as a support. You know, I just worry for UTD that, you know, they got to be thinking about, you know, vision, and they got to be thinking things that hopefully Hoagie is coaching his boy in the bot lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I just find it odd that he took Barrier, not something more supportive. Not even an Ignite or an Exhaust for the New Capaturk ganks, but clearly looking to be the aggressor here with the Vel'Koz. He's one of the Vel'Koz supports who actually starts Doran rings in solo queue.
Classic. Classic. Missing pings going out from Maya on this mid. Just making sure the team knows that Ari is somewhere to be found, as she was thinking about going bot, but deciding not to. As Pengu's going to get top scuttle here. Rest in peace, my brother. And New Capiturk's going to get the bottom scuttle.
Yeah. Kaligi actually doing a pretty good job fighting back and forth. Sorry, did I say Hoagie or Kaligi? I meant to say Hoagie doing a pretty good job going up against Kaligi. The support against the normal top laner of UTD, jumping in with the dash.
And Super Hoagie's going to chunk him down. Kaligi might have bit off a little more than he could chew, but going to have to recall here, or back off, I should say, as he's still thinking about staying in lane. But no sign of Dr. Pengu heading to the top lane. So he might be safe. Okay, going for the recall here. This is going to be a good punish from Hoagie, as a lot of pings going down in the bot lane. So New Capiturk's going to come down and clear out some wards.
Yeah, stand on a ward. Guy Fury saying, what did JJ just say? I don't remember what he said. Did you say something weird? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Please elaborate, Guy Fieri, if you get the chance.
Something I find very interesting is that Super Hoagie, despite not taking a Corrupting Potion, which we worried that he might be getting, dueled a little bit in this lane by Kaligi, actually has yet to even use his regular potion, while Kaligi was forced to recall. At the same time, Super Hoagie, with his with the Ornn passive, allowed to just build himself a... Going
top lane here, Hoagie gonna just go in, but Kaligi's winning this trade here.
Bomby Cinder is the item. Yeah, Kaligi's suddenly doing damage that he was not doing 2 minutes ago.
He's doing the big boy damage. Ornn's gonna have to recall here to try to catch up with them, or otherwise Kaligi's just gonna dominate this top lane now.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there.
Ruby Crystal, and he's gonna hook back in, gonna try to chunk, but the turret shots are gonna pull him off, as the bot lane here is gonna start to push this tower and probably see a recall here since Sivir. But yeah, Kaligi having priority top lane here, so we'll see how the team responds as Juice Be Mommy, as Maya's going in with. But you're gonna have to back out. I got a little too excited there. My apologies.
Yeah, Maya honestly doing pretty well on this casting, but at the same time building a tier of the goddess. 2 more mana crystals? No, 1 more mana crystal. Clearly going for a tier and Rod of Ages, pretty much the longest possible build, the slowest possible build for Kassadin. Really committing to this late game that never came in game 1. So clearly hoping that his teammates can, make it through despite all the lane swaps as he begins to scale on this Kassadin. Actually, that could also be a lost chapter now that I think about it. So we will see what that mana crystal turns into.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make sure we keep an eye on that. As Clickma Bobway gonna get vision priority on Dragon. And New Capiturk heading into the top lane here.
Yeah, he's gonna step over a ward if he tries to gank top.
For sure. As Super Hoagie and Kaligi, a little wet noodle fight. I can hear the water splishing, splashing. As two tanks going at it, but Jesus, Kaligi going in a little too deep as Hoagie's gonna win that trade here. And Mai putting a lot of pressure in the mid lane. There's a lot of moving parts going in the map. It's hard to keep track of it all. Fall.
Yeah, Kaligi definitely coming out with more burst with the Nautilus, but at the same time, Super Hoagie having Grasp of the Undying. If he dodges 1 or 2 abilities and survives Kaligi's early combo, he will be able to win extended trades in that top lane. But now both top laners having a Bomby Cinder, just adding to the slow damage that'll be happening in these fights.
Absolutely. With Ocean's the first dragon, right? I don't have my little...
Yeah, that was Ocean.
Little thing.
Ocean is
definitely something to put priority on, but both teams definitely respecting each other Jungler's not overcommitting too much of their time, which is good. Which is good to see. Teams having good discipline, and as you have a Turk here waiting in the bush, letting the minions push in on them, but nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna start to head to the mid lane. His Maya's duking it out here with Juice Me Mommy on the Ahri, which is actually looking pretty decent. A little behind on CS, but he's definitely not getting too chunked out. Is New Caboturk going to be going for this dragon with complete vision, so they should be able to get this. Although Dr. Pengu looking to make something happen, as the dragon's going to be seen, but Dr. Pengu's still looking to go in. This will be definitely a backwards queue. There we go. Don't want to overcommit there, as the dragon's going to be going to Caligma Bobway. Nicely done.
Yeah, an Ocean Drake. I mean, everyone will appreciate an early Ocean Drake on the side of Zimbabwe, but at the same time, not the end of the world for UTD to give away.
As Kalicki's chunking down the top lane as the Wet Noodle fight continues. But my eyes are glued to this bot lane as New Caboturk is just in the bush. Better looking to get the plumage route. As I'm looking up all these spell names in preparation for this match, so I don't just say flash alts in, ease in. Something I definitely still need to work on. How is your knowledge of abilities?
Not. Oh, wait a minute, Maya going back in on Juice Me Mommy.
Maya going back in and gonna be alting. Definitely gonna be favored to Juice Me Mommy there. Just stepping in a little too deep with, I believe his alt's called a Rift Walk. Chat, please correct me if I'm wrong.
I feel weird, like, calling it, like, an ultimate ability. Oh, wait a minute, Juice Me Mommy going in.
Oh, is Dr. Pengu gonna go in as he's gonna ulti? Slam him with the E. First blood going to Dr. Pengu. Very nicely done. Catching the overstay by Juice Me Mommy. I think this is exactly what UTD needs to get going here on the map, as Maya's going to have pressure in the mid lane.
Yeah, I said that Juice Me Mommy went in onto Dr. Pengu. I don't know why. I said that Dr. Pengu went right onto Juice Me Mommy and obliterated him. As Gerkson flashes in on
Gerkson gonna flash in, gonna plumage, gonna destroy Vel'Koz. Very nicely done, great engage. Very much looking forward to many more engages like that, as bot lane's gonna get significant priority. But in the top lane, Maya is gonna rift walk forward. Kaliggi, you are dead,
yes,
I believe.
Flash, but no mana. Yeah, there we go.
And Maya's gonna dive, rift walk in, but here comes the counter gank. Oh, JK, New Caboturk a little too deep, gonna be able that up. Can he get out though?
The drive by Ornkill just walks in, kills him, and walks away.
Drive by Q, Ornkill alt. See ya later. Wouldn't want to be ya. New Caboturk picking up that kill at the cost of his flash, but definitely worth it. But Maya up here top lane, they're gonna get a lot for this.
Yeah, a 1-for-1 trading both top laners' lives, but getting 2 plates here. Maya really starting to scale up on this cast, and again, going the slowest build possible, but managing to get an early kill while he gets engaged by Kaliggi.
Yeah, Kaliggi's just chunking out here, but New Caboturk gonna be back. As they're gonna disengage, they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, not the end of the world here. Gold very, very close. The only real advantage here, if we look at the gold graph, is Bear Jr. versus Freedom Penguin, just because of that 10 CS lead and the kill he has over him. But other than that, gold incredibly close.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like, oh wait, Juice Me Mommy managing to actually get a ton of plates in the mid lane here, just never leaving that lane while Maya roamed. Allowed to stay even in gold despite the kill for Maya, because he was able to get those plates. So, you know, kind of seeing, you know, it's not really safe to chase him here. We can't get anything if we chase him here. Might as well get some gold for myself.
Yeah, absolutely. His bot lane's finally going to recall. The really nice job by Hirmar to cancel like 2 ports. Stalled them quite a bit, as they're going to be able to get a lot of pressure here on the bot lane, and hopefully be able to clear all these wards surrounding Dragon here. As very nice. There are 5 pink wards on the map right now from Caligma Bobway. That is very, very impressive. As Maya's going to rift walk in, but going to be frozen. Going to land the charm. Juice Me Mommy. Can New Caboturk get it? Oh, he's going to hold out. And that is a dead Kassadin. very nice job by New Kappa Turk
You
to
just
come
called
in and
him like
save the
you
day.
just called him Uba Dabba Dark. I have no idea what you called him there.
But David Dirk, sorry, moving a little too fast. They're going to be able to get this mid lane priority. That was a very nice gank by New Kappa Turk. As Dr. Pengu? Question mark ping's going out. Is he's going to be able to full break back in? What is he doing? That might have been a misclick as New Kappa Turk going to just destroy him in the mid lane. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for them. They are going to be able to get this mid turret now, which is going to have a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if that was a misclick or if he just massively overestimated his strength. Having an incomplete jungle item versus Olaf's complete one, which will now allow KB to transition that into a dragon. As
Freedom's going to look for the Q steal. Can he get it a little too early? Unfortunate. Nicely done. As Gur's gonna go in, and they're gonna just destroy Vel'Koz with the stun. The plumage stun with the feathers is just too strong. Bear is really going on this. Zaya, very nice recon plays by Gur. And you know, Rafal, this is not looking good for UTD. They're starting to take over this game.
I agree, but at the same time, I think that UTD's scaling is still very good. Maya is still up in CS. Maya has his Frame Penguin getting attacked in the bot lane makes it out. But Maya, stacking his tier, stacking his Rod of Ages, they're gonna have those Ornn items eventually. I mean, if they don't lose in the next 5 minutes, those Ornn items will begin to start coming out. And the Sivir scales as well. Sivir providing a ton of wave clear. Oh, it's a fight in the top lane.
He's gonna go in, nice hook land, getting on the opposite side of him. Can Hoki get out? Yes, you can. Run. Kaliki go for the dive. Oh, but doesn't want it. W taking almost half of his health for the dive.
Kaliki wants it. Wait a minute.
As he does what he hooks it. Coming up, but it's just too late. Too much damage as he's gonna walk out. No flex on the emote as he's gonna be farming up. Nicely done by Kaligi. Nice hooks with the Nautilus. We question his skill on this champion. The hooks have been very clean in the top lane. Nicely done by him. It's gonna have a lot of pressure for top lane. And Dr. Pengu's gonna have to decide, where he wants to spend his time now. Whether it's holding top, because this Nautilus, you don't want it to get too tanky, because tanky Nautilus, I mean, it's scary.
It's going to be a bad time, especially for this Vel'Koz, who is definitely struggling right now. Just hasn't really shown its purpose in this draft so far, if I have to be honest.
As bot lane's coming down, the whole squad's coming. Call your friends. Bear Jr. gonna land the plumage. Just kidding. The stun with Juicy Mommy, very nice. Holding his ultimate is New Kappa Turk gonna just run down Freedom Penguin. But Cassidy going in, gonna be able to pick it up on the Ahri. New Kappa Turk now is gonna be able to get out with his friends, Bear Jr. and Gurg watching him. But man, that was a little crazy.
Yeah, Maya against the world right now, as his bot lane is just getting dove, and New Kappa Turk 5-0-0 on the Olaf, able to just kind of dive in. First item, Righteous Glory, so he just sprints into every fight.
What was that? It was like a 1 for 2, right?
I think so. Yeah, it was the bot lane in exchange for Juice Me Mommy.
Juice Me Mommy. I gotta tell you what, Rafal, this Hextech GLP 800 is just way too strong for League right now. I absolutely cannot stand it. The slow, making me feel like a popsicle, just get absolutely destroyed by these assassins too on it. A very scary item.
Well, it's less the GLP and more the what's the rune called?
Yeah, but he just pushes.
That was a question. I forget what the rune is called, and it doesn't tell me when I hover it.
No, but isn't it the slow? Isn't the Hextech GLP like the slow some?
Well, the slow gets boosted by the rune, whose name I'm forgetting. I'm begging someone in chat to please tell me that Juicy Mommy is taken.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there, as Freedom Penguin gonna be looking for the mid lane. Mai gonna knock up Juice Me Mommy. Gonna have to ult out his hero bomb. I've overstated Juice Me Mommy back in, but New Captain Turk, see you later. Running him down. Freedom Penguin absolutely destroyed. Mai, are you next? No, you're not. Farming up the mid lane. New Captain Turk is just way too strong right now. This is really scary, Rafal.
The answer is Glacial Augment. But yeah, New Captain Turk playing like an absolute madman here. No fear whatsoever. Way too tanky for anybody to stop him, as everyone's still beginning to scale. Dr. Pengu going for the Triforce on Vi, which means that at this rate, he will not be doing damage for till like 40 minutes. Mai trying to go on to Kaligi does have the Conquer, which will allow him to heal, actually doing a ton of damage. Wait a second. Forcing Kaligi to flash.
Forcing them to push out. They're going to get so much of this top lane here. I mean, you know, because it's Olaf, I'm going to have to make a Frozen joke. UTD's going to have to just let it go.
What does that even mean?
And not overstay for things that they shouldn't. As New Captain Turk going to be able to go in on Freedom Penguin, lands the charm. Look at the move, Skirt going to land it too. As New Captain Turk, here we go. Good righteous going. Orton is going to have no other choice, as he's going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh my gosh, this is not looking good for UTD, as Ligma Bobway is just controlling every aspect of the map. I don't even know what they have left to do, as they're looking to get vision on Baron here.
Yeah, the game was so incredibly close just 5 minutes ago when I was saying that they just have to let the Cassidon and Sivir scale, but Sivir just unable to stay in a lane without 4 people jumping on her.
Skir's gonna get a little chunked by the Cassidon. As a good knockup by Hiromar. Dr. Peggle gonna look for the ult on the Bear Jr., but he can't because of his ult. As New Captain Turk's gonna say, you know what, I'm running you down. Let it go of your life. It's over for you. As Maya's gonna go back in with the Rift Walk. As Kaligi's gonna get
Wait a minute, Maya!
Maya's popping off. Excuse me, Maya. You can't go anywhere. Rift Walk in. Maya's insane.
Maya getting a 500 gold shutdown on Bear Jr. along with a triple kill. Absolutely massive. Now he's about to back with 2,000 gold and likely the Baron, as New Captain Turk tries to get it on the backline. Has a massive bounty on him. Goes on to Hiromar. Oh,
but he's just gonna get chunked out. That was a big mistake. Maya is popping off in that fight, Rafal. I wasn't even paying attention to him until you said something. This is gonna be so interesting to see this Cassidon scale up. I think UTD is back in this game for sure if they can get this Baron. Kirk, don't steal with the Q.
Take the Baron.
Don't do it. Oh, just get the Baron! Oh! Kaligi! The steal from Kirk's Q!
No, Dr. Pengu!
No! Where's the spite?
They need to run! They need to run!
No!
Oh, God.
You're insane, Kirk! As he's gonna W in ult! No way! Kaligi's gonna go in! The absolute destruction, the plumage! It's over, boys! As Kaligi's gonna try to run down Freedom Penguin, as the pinks are going for Juice Me Mommy in the mid lane. Oh, an absolute disaster for UTD.
Maya with 3,000 gold to buy with, now has to defend pretty much on his own. Oh no.
My heart is just as New Captain to be able to take this mid lane, but Maya wants to fight. Decent Ornal gonna have to force New Captain Turk to ult here, as Juice Me Mommy's gonna poke out, but he's a little stuck, as Maya's gonna go in, absolute destruction on him. New Captain Turk gonna have to get out. Rift with going, Feather's going out too. They're gonna have to run away, but Maya wants this bad. He's gonna chunk it. His Freedom Penguin should be able to run down Bear. Bear gonna be able to nice ease at Feathers. Can Dr. Pengu get it? He's gonna be able to hit the stopwatch, but they're gonna be able to pick it up. Unnecessary ult, but that's okay. The timer should be up by the next fight. Nicely done by UTD to respond to an overstay, in my opinion, by Kligma Bobway.
Yeah, finally, Freedom Penguin coming out here with a nice shutdown for himself. All right, Josh, how about you pause at 23:30, and I'm gonna go back and watch that Baron.
I agree. I think it's definitely worth watching.
All right, you pause at 23:30. I will meet up with you as soon as we finish watching that Baron steal.
23-30. There's a lot going on in the pit here, Rafal. I question the top play, but I am at 23-30.
All right,
Ready?
I am showing the Baron Steel on stream right now. Gurg 7 in position. Dr. Pengu slowly making his way to the Baron. They have no smite. The TP coming out from Kaligi. Oh.
Yeah, Freedom needs to be autoing. He's paying way too much attention to Gurg. He needs to be autoing Baron here.
Oh, Gurg.
Really good TP. The stream's
127 HP on the Baron, stolen by Gurg.
I'm still watching
7.
stream. It's a little delayed. No. Yo.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
where was Pengu?
He wasn't there. He was making his way to the pit. All right, Josh, I'm about to catch up with you. I am about to be at 23:30.
Okay,
and I'll
just
tell you
say
when to unpause.
Okay.
All right, I'm at 23:25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
As Hero Mars, they're going to be able to secure the dragon. Going to be on Freedom Penguin, but that's easily going to be spell shield. Is they're going to pick up this Scuttle Crab? Oh, you cannot steal the Scuttle Crab, Gurg, but you can steal Baron. Unbelievable play by them. As they're going to be able to pick up blue buff. You know, as much of a disaster that was, I think UTD still has a chance here with this Kassadin. Just wait out. As long as they don't, like last game, like as long as they respect the Baron, they wait it out, they just farm up, you know, I think that they could really win these fights if they play it correctly. I can't believe how insane Bear Jr. is right now.
Yeah, we see Super Hoagie now with his first Ornn item. And honestly, I'm not really sure what else on the team. Oh.
Here we're going to go in absolute destruction on the Vel'Koz. It just gets absolutely blown up. That's going to provide so much pressure for Kligma Bobway here as Juice Me Mommy's still going for the charms. These assassins over the wall have been just very crystal clean. You know, it makes me think about what you said earlier about the Vel'Koz pick for the support. You know, how much is it actually providing for the team, and just gets insta-blown in fights. You know, it's really unfortunate. As Kligma Bobway going to march their way to this bot tower here. You definitely cannot fight here, but let's see if they go. Ornn coming in. Maya going to be able to do a lot of damage on Nuke Turn. Kaligi's going to be absolutely ulted and destroyed, but Gert's trying to peel back as the plumage is absolutely insane, but Kaligi's going to go down, and Pengu going to try to go in. But he's not.
They have the advantage. They have the numbers advantage.
But oh my gosh, the ulti by Vel'Koz not able to get them so close as they're escaping by the. Don't know the expression. I was gonna say teeth. Tongue. I was gonna say teeth of their tongue, but I know that's incorrect, chat. My apologies.
Escaped by the fire of their tongue.
Oh wait a minute.
And we now see Maya unfortunately blown up. Did not. I don't know if he just bought that stopwatch or if he just didn't use it, but. Freedom Penguin is now online. Maya is online, has been online. Freedom Penguin is now online. The comeback is slowly beginning. Although at the same time, Bear Jr. is huge, but New Kappa Turk is not as effective as he originally was. The damage is happening.
I was just about to say that, Rafal. That is a very valid point. You can just tell that that it's fallen off just a little bit, not able to melt people as fast as the Ornn and the Vibe Peel, I think, is a little more online as a term as you referred. As we're getting set up here for the Baron, I don't have the timer on, which I need.
Baron's up in 1 minute. Also, I was going to say, the Ornn items are beginning to come out. Ornn has upgraded his own Abyssal Mask, has upgraded Freedom Penguin's Infinity Edge. Will be able to upgrade Dr. Pengu's Triforce when it finally comes up, and Hiramar's Luden's Echo. Unfortunately, I think who he really wants to upgrade is Maya, but Maya doesn't have any upgradable items. I don't know if the Zonia's is an Ornn upgrade, but at the moment he has nothing that who's Super Hoki can offer him. So
yeah, you know, I think that's something you have to think about when you're drafting an Ornn comp too, you know.
Yeah,
definitely something that might be overlooked.
Yeah.
As a lot of help pings are going out despite the entire team being there. Super funny to watch. The pings as they're going to stack in a bush. But Rafal, if they get wind of this, I mean, my Rift Walk in might just be absolutely devastating for their team. And they're going to have complete vision. Just me, mommy, gonna look for the. Gonna look.
Yeah, just in and out, in and out.
In and out. Blink of an eye. I couldn't even speak fast enough to catch that.
He ulted for the vision.
Ulted for the vision, absolutely, as, oh my gosh, we got the Baron dance going on. 5v5. This is going to be very intense. And Kaliki going to look for the hook. Now they know it's going to be able to clear wards. Bear's going to try to get some feathers out. This is very intense. My heart is starting to pump.
The Triforce is also finally on Dr. Pengu.
Finally on. That's definitely something you need. Is Gurg going to try to look for a pick here? Not going to be able to look for the pick. Just me, mommy, and just try to in the mid lane as New Kappa Turk just controlling the jungle, getting all their wards out. You know, I think that UTD has to fight for some of this vision here. That's a nice cue. Oh, you got to be careful there, Bear. You don't want to get absolutely blown up, but you got a whole squad to protect you. You are 10-2 with almost full build.
Yeah, actually, going for a wit's end actually to protect himself from the Cassid, and
Kaliki
KP going for the exact same bush on the exact same miss.
You know, deja vu all over again. I'm trying to keep track of everybody, but my seeing an advantage as he's gonna be stunned by Juice Mommy. New Kappa Turk saying, you know what, this might be me, but Orin very good ult, gonna have to ult out. Pengu queuing. Both going the wrong way as Gur's gonna get Olaf's gonna get absolutely blown up. This is looking very good for UTD as they're gonna almost destroy Bear Jr. Gurg very low. Pengu's in the backline, but they're gonna be able to peel off. Can Maya get out in time? Kaliki trying to do as much damage as he can as Hoagie's gonna be able to pick it up. It's a 4v3, but advantage.
They actually won the fight. They won the fight.
They did win the fight. They're able to push them off. They're gonna have 4 members still remaining. Very nicely done by UTD despite having a disadvantage with wards. They're going to be able to win the fight. Wow, that was intense.
Indeed. Rob, I am actually zoomed out as far as I can be, unfortunately. I do not have the mega zoom activated. Yeah, that was not a great fight. Everyone was way too low on UTD at the end of that. But they somehow slipped out with 2 wins, with 2 kills. Yeah, it definitely does feel zoomed. I don't know why it appears that way.
I think it looks fine. Rafal, if you're Kligma Bobway, you're sweating. I can already hear trying to get the team online, trying to figure out what they need to do in these fights because it just isn't working. They got a little caught there too. I think their worry is if they initiate on them and they, overextend just a little bit, the fights are going to be worse than just getting picked. So they got to be extra careful. I respect their priorities on vision for Kligma Bobway here.
Wait, Super Hoagie getting caught.
Here we go. As Super Hoagie going to get caught, New Kappa Turk going, you know what? I'm going to go into pick up the Ornn, and if I'm my team, I'm saying, all right, let's get vision here. Let's look to try to bait this Baron. Unfortunate catch on Hoagie there, as they're going to have to concede this Baron buff.
Wow. That is not good.
No, it is not. You hate to see that. Can I get exclamation mark Joe in the chats, please?
Can I also get an exclamation mark Popo in the chat? Because the throws are definitely still possible. But Maya out here with close to enough gold for his own. His Hourglass really, really needs this. Okay, just finishes it right now. Very good. The next dragon in Ocean, not in the Elder yet. Fortunately for UTD, who definitely doesn't want to be fighting against a Baroned up team around the Elder Drake.
I agree. Gonna just be marching these minions in. They still have all their turrets up, so they have a decent siege though. As Cass is gonna Rift Walk in on Kaliki, you don't want to overextend
the one you want to fight here.
I don't think you can fight here. I agree, but he really wants his new Kappa Turk to be golden. He says, you know what, Maya, you went too far. He's gonna have to stopwatch. He's gonna be farming the minions.
Wait a minute, just blows him up.
He's gonna get absolutely chunked. New Kappa Turk extending a little too much, but in the bot lane, just be mommy gonna get the tower going on the inhib. Can Bear Jr. and Gurg get the middle inhib though? not going to be able to. But as Kaligi's coming through the top lane, their base is just getting absolutely destroyed. And she be able to pick up Hero Mar. This is not looking good. The walls are certainly crumbling. Rafal, a nice plumage onto Dr. Pengu there, so they're going to be able to siege up this mid, hopefully get a few more shots. I mean, with Kaligi's pressure top lane, super minions coming in the bot lane, I feel like UTD has to make a decision here. Gonna have to concede this as he gets charmed. Dr.
too low.
Hero Mar going for it all. Nothing is landing for this team as Juice Me Mommy flashing a little bit. BMI is trying to farm up. That is triple inhib down. This is just not looking good for UTD.
It's not, but at the same time, UTD just keeps getting items and continues to scale. Super Hoagie with 2 Ornn items. Maie with the Ornn buffed Zhonya's Hourglass. I mean, the gold lead really isn't what it looks like. It's just especially funny to look at. It is 9 towers to 0. Also, JJ, if you Sean says that if you yell, your mic cuts out. I agree.
Oh, well, you know what? I can't imagine a more... Thank you guys so much.
Oh, you just cut out in general there in the middle of that sentence.
I'm sorry, chat.
So, I mean, looking at these fights... Oh, we saw that. We saw that. Looking at these fights, they need to, you know, UTD needs to figure out where is their backline, where is their front line. They need Super Hoagie to peel for his teammates. They need Dr. Pengu to go in. They can't let Hirmar get caught out because Ari can so easily just blow up this Vel'Koz. But he does put out a lot of damage. They just need him safely in the backline.
Yeah, I agree. As the super minions are just marching their way in, the trumpets are blaring. Rafal, the super minions want to end this game. How is UTD going to be able to respond? They're going to have to just try to farm these minions. As Dr. Pengu's almost going to get picked, he's going to go down to the red buff. Oh my gosh, that's horrible for UTD. Are they going to be able to clear these minions as they're coming in from all angles? New Capitur going to try to frontline this, but don't want to get knocked up too wide. Mae's just farming it up, doesn't want to over-engage. I agree, all you can do is farm. Is all 5 members of Caligula Bobway are just waiting for the supers to come back into the base.
They have no Baron, and there's Sivir wave clear with a boosted IE. There's actually insane wave clear from Sivir.
Oh, Pengu almost getting caught there as the bot. Now they got to switch over to the bot lane. Gonna have to be...
It's working. The clear is working. Dr. Pengu's up in 10 seconds.
This is working. As now you got to go to mid, turn the mid, farm the mid. As Kaligi not able to find the hook in. It's just me, mommy also looking to taking a few tower shots just to get a few damage, on the mid here. As they're switching the bottom, the rotations are absolutely perfect for the wave clear. Bottom, top, mid. Bottom, top, mid. As Caligma Bobway is not going to be able to do anything. They're clearing minions. They're just going to have to go over to this Ocean Drake. Oh my gosh, Rafal, this is crazy. They really are coming online with the Ornn.
Yeah, Ornn now getting Hirmar Luden's Pulse, a boosted Luden's Echo. And like I was saying, fortunately, this is not an Elder Drake being taken right now. There is 5 more minutes till the Elder Drake. It is just a second Ocean. Honestly, despite having 4 dragons, it's not the most effective ones. These fights are being won so quickly by UTD that 2 Oceans isn't that helpful for Caligma Bobway, and 1 Cloud and 1 Mountain is not huge. If they had 2 or 3 Infernos, this game might have ended by now.
You know what? It's funny that you say that. Do you know who's the coach for TSM this past 2 splits?
Zix.
Yeah, so Zix, I watched, he was watching a VOD, and he was talking about how teams are, like, when teams have bad dragons, that, like, it's really not smart to get the dragon and leave Elder up, because that leaves the potential for UTD to get the Elder and to get that advantage. Instead, you would want to fight over less... a less
they would rather just
dragon.
Leave the dragon up than give the potential for an Elder steal in the few minutes.
Exactly. So, I question, why you would get even that dragon there. Just start getting...
Maya fighting Kaligi here as the Baron's being taken. Maya can definitely kill Kaligi.
Oh, he definitely can. I didn't even see this happening. Kaligi, he's just baiting them so that they could take the Baron. Although I don't even think they could contest that Kaligi, so that's unfortunate. Juice Me Mommy gonna try to get the ice on him, but not gonna be able to. As Freedom gonna be able to farm up like he's been doing. And when are these inhib towers coming up? I don't even know.
Just inhibs in general, I think you mean. Top just came up, mid just came up, bot just came up. All inhibs are back up.
This is crazy, but they got Baron buff, so now is the time to fight for UTD Reform. We're going to Game 3. This is going to be absolutely insane. We're definitely going to see a Cassidy ban for Mai for sure.
Dr. Pengu now... Oh, never mind. Yeah, getting the boosted Triforce. Honestly, this gold lead is just non-existent anymore because all of these Ornn items are worth about 1,000 gold, and there is 6 of them.
Oh my god, this is crazy. The power of the Ornn, the late game Ornn, is this game's going to be almost pushing past 40 minutes. Is Kaliki?
I'm getting run down by Maya.
Oh, Maya Riftwalk again. Oh my gosh, a Riftwalk. We're going to see a flash. Going to cut out another Riftwalk. And you might have to, oh my gosh, they're just...
And no one can chase him down.
No one can. Maya is absolutely insane. He's just running people down, diving past people. Is this PMA LCS all over again? Is Bear Jr. and New Capitur going to try to push on the bot lane? New Capitur going to Righteous Glory online, but JK, it's just for the inhibitor turret, or is it? As Kaligi's going to try to get Hiramar, but they're going to have to go for a fight as Hoagie isn't able to land. So Gert going to be able to land the
Jr. almost down.
They're going to destroy Vi here, but can Hoagie come back? Freedom Pegwood trying to get the damage in. Mai's finally online. He's like,
Maya was not in that fight. Maya was not in that fight.
Maya was not in that fight. That's going to be a 1-1, actually. Oh no, Juice Me Mommy's still responding from what happened top lane.
Yeah, that was a 4v4.
Oh, that was a 4v4. Very interesting. You know, Maya maybe should have backed, but respects to UTD for defending that.
Yeah,
you know, like,
only one inhib was taken, Baron's down in a minute, and Elder Drake is up in a minute.
This is what I'm saying, Rafal. Because they took, what was the last drink?
The Ocean?
Mountain? The Ocean, because they took the Ocean. Now Elder's up, and, you know, with these inhibs back up, you know, UTD might be able to, you know, get an extreme advantage here with the Elder, where if it would have been the Ocean, you know, they would have been able to concede it, wouldn't have been able to be a big deal, but then they would have had to wait even longer.
Is Sivir building a Spear of Shojin?
I don't know.
I think she might be, because after she ults, she can just keep spamming her W.
This is crazy, as they're going to be pushing through the bot lane. But we got Kaliki and we got Juice Me Mommy in the bot lane. Pace going in. Peg was saying, you know what? This is me. Going to try to ult the Bear Jr. As Gert going to land a nice... As Hiramor's going to absolutely... But Zaya being able to peel back. Can he get... And he's going to ulti. Going to be able to get the plumage onto... But the base, guys. The base. Kaliki's going to be getting the base. Juice Me Mommy going, you know what? I'm just going to end it myself. As New Capitur going, wait, we gotta stop the ports. As Maya's gonna have to go in, but is he able to get him down? As is Gert's trying to distract, as the Kaligi's just gonna end the base. What are you gonna do? Freedom Penguin trying to stop it. Can he stop it? Kaligi's saying, no, the base. Freedom Penguin gonna be able to chunk down Juice Me Mommy. Gonna ult. Panic TP's coming out. Can they end it? Juice Me Mommy and Kaligi. Team's going back. Hoagie trying to stop Kaligi, but Juice Me Mommy.
No, what is this?
It's over. GG. Oh my stars, it's over!
I don't even know what to say.
It's over. I cannot believe it. What a game that was. One of the best games I've ever casted in my entire life. I wouldn't even call it a fiesta. That one was spicy.
That game was crazy. Wow, what a back and forth. Well, honestly, to be fair, Kligma Babwe never lost their gold lead, but
oh, what a
very
tragic
spicy
way to end.
Nonetheless.
What a tragic way to end for UTD.
Amazingly enough, the game was only 22 to 28 kills. You'd think it was so much more.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. Oh man. All right. So well played to Caligma Bobway. Um, my heart is still racing pretty fast. What an ending. Whew. All right, you want to get the poll going for MVP of the series?
yeah, I'll get it going.
And while you get that going, I mean, we can just talk about it a little bit. You know, I think, as we like to say, a strong case for a lot of these players. Very well played by UTD. I mean, there's a list of them that I would, if they won the series, that played out of their minds trying to get this back. Get this game back. You guys played very well, very admirable fight. You guys should be very proud of your season and all that you've accomplished. But looking at Caligma Bobway, you know, I think that Bear Jr. popped off, you know, a lot. And I think that Juice Me Mommy had some good picks, and New Kappa Turk in that early game just absolutely running people down. But if we're looking at a person that sets up the plays, that runs people over, that just sits inside people and just spams ability and can never die, Gurg on the Yumi and Gurg on the Rakan, I have to give it to him. That steal on the Baron changed the whole outlook of that fight and that game, and UTD coming back into it. You know, I think he played out of his mind in the shot calls, and which I can only assume he was doing. And just overall protection, peel, getting Bear super fed. I mean, just control of the whole entire map. You know, for me, I think that you can make a case for everybody, but I would personally give it to Gurg.
I would make a case for everyone but Kaligi. So as the number one top laner in the league. But yeah, I would definitely give it to Gurg7 in case we forgot. He had the Rakan Q steal that probably stopped that game from going UTD's way. That game was probably over if they got it, but they didn't. I would give it to, without a doubt, to Gurg7, allowing Baru Jr. to pop off game one because of the Yumi, absolutely crushing Freedom Penguin in lane, despite Freedom Penguin just being given his signature Caitlyn, and then, you know, making big plays game two on the Rakan. Looking at the vision score here, Gurg7 with a fatty 94. 94 vision score. Buying 14 control wards. What an absolute unit.
Absolute unit, as Kaligi has 4 votes to 6 right now. The meme is real, ladies.
We somehow have 31 viewers, which is amazing, but 10 MVP votes. Unacceptable.
Hey, we're view botting. But you gotta think too, like, at least, I don't know, for me, like, I don't vote for my own team for MVP. Like, I usually like to just let the viewers decide. Because I'm biased, you know, but so maybe both teams aren't voting.
I vote for myself if I'm tied with a teammate. No comment. I didn't say that.
Absolutely. He's exposed. 100% Rafal, clip it. He's exposed. We vote as 5, discuss who. Oh man, what a good series. What a good game. 41 minutes. That was a crazy game, Rafal.
Yeah. The votes beginning to tighten with Gurg7 with 7 votes to Kaligi with 5 votes. I'll give it about 1 more minute before we close here. Yeah, but incredibly spicy. Very props to Maye for holding down that team. And props to UTD for making a valiant effort against our number 1 seed as the number 4 seed. In these playoffs. leading to while it was a 2-0 of really, it was exciting. This was really exciting to watch.
The second game,
especially game 2, yeah.
It's fun to see. It's fun to see teams like, you have those moments like, wait a minute, we definitely can still win this. When Maie got like the triple kill by
yeah, and when they got the ace on Baron that Gurk7 stole. Speaking of Gurk7, with 8 votes to 6, Gurk7 to Kaligi, Gurk7 8 votes to 7. But nonetheless, Gurk7 will be our semifinals MVP. I am sorry, Kliggy. We could make a case for you. 8-8. I hate to do it to y'all, but the votes have been cast, and Gurk7 is our MVP. You are welcome to dispute it, but Gurk7, if you could join us in Player of the Game 1. For a little interview. Hello.
Gurk, congratulations on the series. How are you feeling?
Thanks, boys. Those were some fun games. I was feeling good. Feels good to be in the finals. So the last 2 times, my team that I was on was #1 seed coming out of the season. We lost in semis, so we finally broke the curse and made it to finals.
Broke the curse. Now, on everybody's mind, tell us about this Baron steal. What was going through your head? How do you stay calm, cool, and collective knowing that your Q only does a sliver of damage? How do you make it work?
So we're at the Baron, and I think it was Tyler said they don't have smite, and then Nick's like, "Yo, Greg, just steal the Baron," and Sean's like, "Yeah, easy Q." I was like, "That's all the motivation I need." So then it was honestly just luck. It was really just luck.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Just your presence alone had UTD trembling in the pit. They weren't sure what to focus or what to do. They were concerned about the steal, and you made it happen. So congratulations. Definitely made the game. You were able to get all those inhibs, which ended up being, disastrous for them. But were you guys concerned at all game 2 about the Ornn in the late game, and how did you manage to deal with that?
Well, I don't know if we were as worried about the Ornn in the late game, but Maie was a beast. We had the PTD of Maie Pentakill at PMA LCS Live. And the whole time we're like, just no Pentakill for him. That's all we need, just no Pentakill. Give him all the quadras he wants. But no, Maie was popping off. He played really well.
We were alluding to that a lot about Maie turning on with the cats, and I more meant like Ornn with the items that all the players could buy late game, not necessarily.
Because by the time the game ended, there was really no gold lead for KB with the despite having no turrets, the Ornn items and the super minions coming in with the inhibs allowed UTD to basically be on even ground for those last few fights.
I mean, honestly, I think the one big advantage in our series was just we had a really good pick ban, and like our we knew exactly what comps we wanted to get in both games, and then it was just a matter of like executing upon it. And I think our execution was okay. Like we've had cleaner, but like I think our pick ban was so good that it made our execution a lot easier.
For sure. Now, one thing I'm wondering, in game 1, you first picked the Xerath blind. Can you run me through that pick with Juice Me Mommy? And I was just shocked to not see that pick get as punished as it probably should have been.
I think a lot of it comes down to pick ban or to champ pool. Like the only thing we were really worried about was Maie playing Kassadin, but we had an answer if he was going to do that. But like Hiramar doesn't really play a lot of assassins, and we kind of knew that. So like if we take a Nivea off the table and then we just pick Xerath, like he doesn't really have much he can play into it. Like he can maybe play Veigar, which is what he did, but it's still a really hard matchup. And then he could maybe go Zillion, but still it's just losing matchups to Xerath. So we knew that they wouldn't have an answer for it unless they did the Kassadin. So that's kind of our logic with us.
So the bait and switch, I appreciate it. Rafal, do you have any questions for?
Yeah, I had 2 questions. So one, did you expect any of those lane swaps game 2? Like, at what point in Champs did you realize like this is not what we were up against game 1?
Kinda. Honestly, like in game 2 pick ban, we were more worried about just like getting the team that we wanted to do. So like we picked the Nautilus early, and like when it came to our 3rd pick, and we were debating about AD carry, like Nick really wanted to play Xayah, but we don't really want to do Xayah with like Nautilus or without Rakan. So we figured if we had the Nautilus, we could just flex it, and then they wouldn't ban Rakan, thinking that Nautilus would be support. So we kind of just like whatever comp they had, it really didn't matter as long as like we just had our picks that we wanted.
All right, and my last question, how do you feel about Yumi as a champion, having been probably the most proficient user of her in the league?
I love Yumi. I just don't think people are picking the right things into her. Like Galio is not good into Yumi. You have to go like Blitzcrank or Thresh or Nautilus, like really, really, really hard CC. And like that's what I did at PMA LCS Live. Like someone first picked Yumi, I was like, okay, I'll just go Blitzcrank now. And then it's just a miserable time. So I think she's good. I mean, she's about to get nerfed. They're about to make it so if you CC her while she Ws, it stops the W. So that's gonna really help a lot. But I think she's just like a stupid champion, like a champion that can be untargetable 90% of the game. Like, why does that need to be a thing? But she's fun.
But she's fun, indeed.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
All right. Well, now that you are in the finals, you will be either up against DBP or LOT. How do you feel about those? The other semifinal matchup.
Well, Lot's a really, really, really good team. And I know we the first time we played against Lot, actually the first time we played against both these teams, it was 1-1. So I know they're both really good. Eric's on DPP, so literally not even remotely worried. But Lot would be a really good match, so that'd be fun.
All right. Well, and just a question I had regarding like, are there yet any two-time PMA LCS champions?
As far as people goes, yes. Allie has been a two-time champ. I think it's two-time champ. I think she's the only person.
Are you the only one on your team?
I have not won a championship.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you did.
No. So my teams in the past. So in season 1 and season 3, we were the #1 team coming out of the regular season, and then we had a bye, and then we lost in the semifinals. And a lot of it was because our team was like, "Oh, we're just gonna win it all. What does it matter? We don't need to practice." So this time around, I'm like, "Look, boys, we're not gonna stick around. We're gonna actually get games in. We're gonna play and be prepared for our matches. Like we're gonna try to win." So this is my first actual finals in an actual season. That's not like a mini split.
Because then I was thinking about your potential opponents. LOT has both Frank and Uramoose, who would become two-time champions, and then I don't know about DBP, who they would have, but
Fudgy and Eric are both champions. I know that.
Okay.
So they could be a second time
You guys are it's KB out here trying to ruin the day for the other teams.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't think anyone on our team has won a championship before, so we definitely we really want it.
All right, yeah, awesome. All right, well, with that, we will probably close out our stream. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This game, especially Game 2, was absolutely insane. Goodbye here from the caster desk. I am Rafal, and with me is JJ Bell. Any last words?
Hey, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for sticking with me through my screaming and my yelling. An absolute blast to cast and be a part of this organization and this group. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm very excited for the next couple matches here, and good luck to Click Zimbabwe in the finals.
Hey, everybody, go watch the PMA Overwatch League stream. Spamming in chat.
Go to PMA LCS Live.
Yeah, everyone go to PMA LCS Live. We'll see you there.
All right, good night, everybody.
Order your jerseys now.